What's up, Rube? It's Little Big Robots here with another quick video. I thought it'd be kind of interesting today to show you a line that I'm not sure I ever talked to you about, and that is, it's called Hexbug, Vex Robotics, Hexbug's Vex Robotics. I'm not sure which is, I think Vex Robotics is the main company. Hexbug, you might have seen before. They make like, robotic toys, like STEM toys and stuff. So yeah, it's Vex Robotics. These are called the Explorers line. Now what these are, here comes some stickers. They are a building set or building line, like a building modular system. And it reminds me a bit of like erector sets in a way, not Lego, of course, because they're a different kind of vibe. They've got a bit of a realism to them, but also a really neat style. I especially like the little dudes, which we'll take a look at here. You get a little tool. I believe this is their tool to remove their stuff. Is that what that is? Yeah, I believe so. Because sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. But this line was really neat. I saw it first in Michael's stores, craft stores. If you know what Michael's is, it's the place to go. Do not go to Hobby Lobby, go to Michael's. And I thought, oh, that's a really cool set of toys. Kind of, like I said, they're supposed to be like STEM toys, so they are, quote unquote, kind of educational. But I just thought they were really just an interesting looking line. Even though you can see a lot of the studs and stuff, it really lends itself to, let me see if I can get this guy out of here. It's kind of hard to get him out. It lends itself to like spacecraft, space exploration, stuff like that. And it's modular, so you can create your own stuff out of it. These little astronaut figures are great. They have a backpack that you can place on them. Let's see if I find one with one in there. As you can see, there's the backpack. Let me get him out of there. And they come with little name stickers. And some of the name stickers they have for some of the astronauts are like known real-life astronaut equivalents. So, you had like Sally Ride and stuff. I thought that was cool. So it's kind of, it's not supposed to be exactly realistic, but it's based on a bit more on our modern reality. So this is the mobile lab, which this is my favorite one. What's cool about this is normally on the back you have like this plate, like kind of like the back plate that kind of rests there. And I took that off and I built an extension here. So I built an extendable part, and you can build a train of 2 or 3 of these. If you keep an eye out on the Michael's site or other site, you might find these on discount. And what's great about that is you can grab 2 or 3 of them. So normally you have this mobile lab, so it pops open. As you can see there, it has little controls. They have little stickers that come with it. Stickers are actually pretty good. It's like little control panels. This guy stands up in there and does his scientific research or whatever. But normally there's also a grabber arm in here. Let me see if I can show you that. I took it off because I couldn't get it to match up exactly. But these are known for like they have these really interesting parts that you can also use for customizations if you needed to. You could place it in there like it's carrying it, You have like a loader type. One of them's like a loader type. So you put your dude in there and it loads up. So there's some really interesting parts in here. There's this was kind of interesting. It's like a rover. So it had some little extendable parts. So it's very simple if you look at it. It's just wheels and stuff. But the way it looks with the kind of hardware, the kind of modern hardware, it definitely feels more realistic than like a toy. So it's a great STEM toy. They use these a lot in educational stuff. They have an actual robotics line where so this is the arm that normally goes in here. As you can see, it has a real simple mechanism to make it open on its own. You have the hand part, Really simple mechanism again, but really interesting. I mean, you can imagine if you painted these up, and this normally resides in here somewhere, and then this thing closes up on it, and it pops out. This comes up and rotates around like that. So I took that out because I think it'd be cooler to have more of a mobile lab than a grabby arm thing. But what I really liked, like I said about this, is it has great play value for your kid. If you want to build something more serious out of it, you can. But I liked that I added, I think I got 2 or 3 of these sets, and I made it into like a train of these central parts. So I just took off the cab basically there, and I attached it there, and I even extended like a hose, kind of give it a realism there. This is the shuttlecraft. Again, real simple when you look at it. The stickers are coming off a bit. But I love this squeak, that plastic squeak. It has a real simple design, but also really elegant. Some nice pieces, as you can see. And then it has this clever little thing where it opens up like this, and it'll actually pop. I think it's supposed to pop the seat up more. I might have it done in here wrong though, because when I reassembled it, I did it all wrong. So it's got some really interesting bits like that. So you can put you take his backpack off. I love how these are kind of like minifigs, but they have a bit more of a realistic edge to them. So you take that guy there, you place him into here, using that little tab. I'm trying to do it while I'm looking through the camera, which is very hard. Let's see if I can get him in there. Get in there, please. There you go. Get your little dude in there, like that. That's kind of in the way. I wish you had some plastic cover there, you know, like a windshield or something. That'd be a nice part. This does this for some reason. I guess it's kind of supposed to VTOL or something. I'm not really sure. So that's just a real simple shuttlecraft. And I'll show you, they've got a lot of different. There's probably about 10 or 12 different sets. But from what I can see, they're not increasing their design amounts. They're basically, there was like this one was cool. It was like a Mars rover. They're not increasingly making more. They seem to be tapped out. So I don't know if you keep an eye out. They might go on clearance and stuff. So you got some really nice little details there on the backpacks and stuff. I love the little creatures. Little astronauts are my favorite. This one was an interesting one. It was like a carrier for toxic waste or something, or oxygen, I guess, is the idea. So the instructions are real basic, real easy to follow. So you create like a carrier. I thought that one was really neat. I grabbed that one for just a few dollars. So like I said, keep an eye out on Michael's website. This one was cool. It's like a drone. I was going to rebuild them all, but I was like, I'll just give it kind of a quick overview of the drone one. Is really cool. Aerial drone. And so you get a lot of options, but when you're done with them all, if you want to, you can get a giant box like this, and you can build all sorts of stuff. They'll actually have, that goes over there like that, so it's like a ramp, just a plastic bit. You know, they actually have quite a bit of flexibility, even though they look really simple. So you can build all sorts of crazy stuff. I was messing around with building like a mobile house thing. So there's the other trailer I was building. So that's, you know, they're fun to sit and play with. They're a little bit cartoony looking in the way that they are real chunky. But if you look at it kind of on the shelf, it's a really neat looking toy. What I like is you can take like your guy. I added some little pegs here. So in the feet, they added these little pegs too, little holes, and then you can kind of place those where you want, and they stay in place. So they're kind of like they would be in space or something, kind of magnetized to the floor. So really, really cool. I like this. I'm not really sure what these parts do. I think it's just an optional part, but I think it looks really neat. I like this little bit here. It's kind of a nice little detail. They have a lot of nice little details. I mean, even without the stickers aren't bad, but you get these nice plates and stuff. So I really, really like that system. If you ever you know, are in Michael's or on a Michael's website, or even if just search for Vex Robotics Explorers, I believe is what they're called. you might find this line and you might enjoy it. I thought surely I'd covered these before, but I guess not. So if you want to check them out, of course, please feel free to do so. Also, Vex Robotics makes a lot of literally like battle bots and like little remote control bots and kind of STEM toys. So keep an eye out on those. You probably see them in Target all the time and stuff. So fantastic little line. I really, really enjoy it. And hopefully you will too. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.